On the night between the 13th and 14th of November 1944, a German unit came to this area, the surrounding forest of Hellendoorn, to launch V2 missiles to Antwerp and later on in Remagen. This unit was about 400 men, among 8 officers. They had approximately 100 vehicles to help the launch the missiles, to fuel them, and they had protection, of course. In this area it was restricted. Surrounding families that lived here and farms and houses had to remove immediately, and it was called, this area was called a Sperrgebiet. So nobody could come in except the troops. So the first rocket was launched, the V2 rocket, on the 16th of November 1944. It immediately came down. It was a failure. The rockets came from the train station near Ommen, which was about 7 miles from this place. They were put on trucks and then went to an assembly area where the warheads were mounted, and then they came on mobile wagons called mile wagons to this place, and then they could be put vertically on top of a launch platform and then being launched to Antwerp. Late November, the Allies could use the port of Antwerp to get their ships in, and with their ammunitions, their food and rations and all of that. So Hitler wanted Antwerp to be terrorized and launched the V2 rockets from this place. It was actually the only SS unit, the SS Werberabteilung 500, that launched the rockets. In Den Haag there were V2s launched as well, but it was done by the regular Wehrmacht. On the end of December of 44, they had some other failures as well. Some of the rockets that came in this area, they were on fire, and this place was very recognizable from the air. So that's the reason why they moved to another place in Hessem in January 45. In February 45, they went to the estate of Matteram to come back. They came back here on the second week of March. They launched their rockets till the 28th of March 1945, because of the first days of April, the Canadian forces came very close, so they needed to go back to Germany. And that's where they were in a perimeter around Berlin to defend Berlin, and that's where half of them got killed in action and others got captured. So that's what happened with this unit. They have been here for 4.5 months. From November 44 till March 45.